again, guys. Here we are again at Rice and Tea, doing another couple of tastings. I have my good friend Andrea and my lifetime companion Cassandra with me to taste this wonderful dish. The dish that we're drinking is Mapo Tofu.
I don't care for it. I've tried it.
Now, I'm going to give you guys a brief little breakdown of it, and then I'm going to tell you a little something about it. So it's basically ground pork, tofu, chili paste, so it's going to be salty, it's going to be a little bit spicy. I love that ground pork. Tofu. Tofu is the only thing I've only had twice in my life, and strangely it's connected to just weird ex-girlfriends that just obviously didn't work out, but the food
worked out.
It wasn't good. No, it wasn't good either, and it was bad tofu, so I just, from then on, I think every time I was offered tofu, I was like, yeah, I'll pass on that. But again, this is another, every time we do one of these videos, I'm now trying like one more thing that I said I'd never eat again. So I didn't say I'd never eat tofu again, but I didn't really have intention of eating tofu again. But we're gonna eat tofu again because it's made by people that know what they're doing, and I have eaten every single thing that they've made me, and it's been fantastic. So, yeah, let's dig in.
Trust them with your tofu.
I'm gonna scoop myself, and then I'm just gonna give you the bowl and start, because I'm hungry.
So can you say the ingredients that are in this?
I thought I did. Okay.
Did you? Did I miss
Ground pork, tofu, chili paste, rice, broccoli, green onion. Yeah, I think I nailed it. And I am gonna steal one of those broccolis.
I'm excited for that broccoli.
Because Cassandra sometimes passes on the broccoli. That's why I didn't feel.
Nope, that's fine.
Yeah, I didn't feel guilty about it.
That's how I determine if a restaurant or any place of eating is worthy of eating at. If they can't cook broccoli, what do you do?
Well, it's just like that's my biggest thing. That people are like, oh, how is the food there? I've driven past or whatever, and it's just like everything. Yes, everything has been great, but like a pickled cabbage was something I didn't eat. Now I love it.
Right. Same.
I mean, I ate a piece of egg that I hadn't done in 15. Seafood that I hadn't done in 17. I've already been over that, but it just reiterates the fact that when people do food correctly, that's my mantra with tea is that never say never. Like never don't eat something because you've had a bad experience with it in the past. So let's dig in. Cheers.
Okay, that's good. Cheers.
Right? Is that what you say? Or bon appetit?
Bon appetit.
With a spoon as well, it's good to go with a spoon.
Oh no, I got it. I got a spoon too. I'm just going with the tofu because I gotta.
Oh wow, that chili is really nice.
Yes. It's not too spicy. It's not like a hot chili spice. It's just a nice little kick.
It's like a hug.
It's like a
It's a little hug.
I don't know how to. It's delicious. I'm just trying to. It is. I get what Susan, one of the wonderful cooks here, she was saying. She said that it had a woody. The tofu had like a woody kind of flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't opposed to that, but I was kind of interested to see how that would play out. Amazingly. And the texture of the tofu is really, really nice.
It really is.
And the pork complements it so well.
And the broccoli is perfect.
I really like this. I really like the seasoning. Again, I am not an expert on tofu, but I'm a person who has had negative experiences with tofu. This is fantastic. I'll definitely.
If you're someone who likes ground meats, along with tofu, who likes just a nice warm heat to their dish, this would be great.
So there is heat to this, and there is spice, but it's not a spicy dish like you eat a hot wing and your mouth is on fire. But it has that beautiful lingering heat.
It has what I would call an adaptable palate, where it's not too salty, it's not too spicy.
Yes.
It's just a feel-good dish.
And that rice is perfect. The rice just ties everything together.
The rice is so good.
And so we were told the dishes ahead of time, and it was okay. What tea are we gonna drink with it? So the two teas they offer here that are hot right now are two different variants of oolong. One is a greener oolong. One is more towards a black tea. We decided that we thought the black tea would go better. So let's just show you that beautiful liqueur. And we're gonna sip on some of this with the food because Taiwanese food is excellent by itself. Taiwanese food is excellent by itself, but if you put it together with good people, have some.
And tea.
And tea. So,
I can already smell that tea is such a good match.
I can't
It
get enough of
is-
this. I cannot.
Okay.
It's so. It's not what normal Americans think of a comfort food, but it really is
is.
The
comforting.
spices, I can't like pinpoint every single spice that's in it, but they're just, it's the right amount and then the right concoction of them.
I can't get over how much I like the chili.
Oh, more.
More,
Yeah.
please.
Come on down.
So again, like
I don't want to be a
that
pig.
tofu is great.
Take as much as you want.
I was now. I'll be completely honest. I wasn't expecting today to have this tofu and hate it. Like again, these people really know how to make their food, so I knew that I was in good hands with it. So I went into it with confidence. And it doesn't mean I'm gonna become a tofu expert, but this dish is a 100. Like again, 2 thumbs up for this dish.
A little bit more.
If I had 10 hands, I'd say 10.
10 thumbs up.
Yeah,
thumbs.
everything's very complimentary, and the tea goes really well with it. It doesn't quite contrast it, but it's this nice, soothing refreshment. Like not like an ice cold type of refreshment, more like a comforting. So I guess you would say more that's
Yeah.
more comfort.
Yeah, this is definitely a comfort tea because there's no flavor that pops. You know what I mean? It all blends very nicely.
So
And
I
it-
get, oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. And it just, the heat that's in your mouth from it, just that warm heat, just the tea just like goes with it, like hand in hand. Not quite compliment, but
They just go together
yeah.
so well. Like you could have tea before the meal, during the meal, after the meal, or even all three.
so definitely if you
Yeah.
go with the Mapo Tofu here, get a cup of the black oolong, you will definitely not be disappointed.
Definitely.
No, I would, and again, for the dish, guys, I really do give 2 big thumbs up for the Mapo tofu. This is a really awesome
The
dish.
flavor's unique. It's just it's so good. It's so hard to put into words, but it's not anything unusual, foreign tasting.
So a lot of people haven't had Taiwanese food,
Right.
and they don't know anything about it. So the world of possibilities is there.
Right.
That was with me too. But and the more I sit here, the more I have more of these dishes. They're all pretty familiar flavors. They're just put
Yes.
together in really awesome ways.
Different
and
ways.
balanced really well.
What I like about having this hot tea with this dish is that naturally I'm a slower eater and drinker, and having a hot tea allows me to slow down, and it takes some appreciative sips of this, and then takes some bites of this, and it just complements each other.
I feel you 110% with that. So again, Mapo Tofu, 2 thumbs up. Definitely grab it. If you're also thirsty for some tea, we highly suggest the black oolong. Thank you guys a ton. Do all the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow Rice and Tea. Follow Unity. Come stop by Rice and Tea. Get some rice. Get some tea. It's good. So thank you again, Andrea. Thank you, Cassandra.
You're very welcome.
And we will see you again soon.
Cheers.